Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing on Tavi's journey through Baldur's Gate 3. In my last episode, we found our way to the Harpers. Turns out they had all been taken over by doppelgangers and they are actually dead. We also were in, I was going to try to dance around it, a brothel. Went as well as can be expected. Unsure how YouTube is going to feel about that one, but we'll find out soon enough. As always though, I will not delay any further. We're going to jump straight back into it and try to figure out how we're going to get into the city itself. Okay, yes, we are back. So we have Helsing has joined the group. Just because, look, I think Tavi might have a little crush on him. I mean, I definitely don't. It's definitely not me that has a crush on Helsing. It's definitely Tavi. And I maybe want her to get married to him. He wants to talk. Let's see what he has to say.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
I may have blinged him out as well, if you can tell. And the other thing is, he is exactly the druid that Tavi should be. So this is what an actual druid looks like. Tavi is a bit more chaotic. Perhaps you're right, things aren't as bad. You're being a little dramatic. I'll go because she's a druid. She would agree with him.
I hope not. I truly do. But the signs say otherwise. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
Well, I mean, she's probably going to kill us in the night, so don't be too worried about her. No, we of course would be nice. I agree. What do you think could be done to help? We can't help everyone, I'm afraid. And we'll help no one if the absolute isn't stopped. Harsh judgment sounds tyrannical. Tyrannical? I don't know. Let's go with 2.
I wish I knew. Truly. A problem for another day, perhaps. I just hope there is another day. At least we took Yenna in off the streets. But there are many more out there.
And so what about me then? How am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances?
I don't even want to hear it.
As well as can be expected, I suppose.
Yeah, come on. It's okay. If there's anyone else we can take in, we absolutely will. I'm sure he'll be happy about that. Oh, the next thing we really have to kind of figure out, though, is
on my way.
How we're going to get in there. Now, and I know there's...
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Oh my goodness, that's kind of bitchy. Look at him just stood there smiling, looking at her going, yeah, I know I have. I'm actually surprised they have anything to say. Let's see what Astarion has to say about it.
I think I'll enjoy traveling with Halsin. Not for his wit or wisdom. He'll just make an excellent shield if we're attacked.
I mean, he's not wrong with that, being honest. He is a bit of a shield, a bit of a wall, isn't he? Okay, so... Okay, that doesn't... floating wood. Anything can happen in the city, I suppose. Hopefully we still have a ladder. It's made of iron, that's why, to get back up again. We might talk to him now again. Yeah, I might just talk to him before we go. Tell him, like, sorry for everything that has happened. We wrecked the place.
What? By the Morden Salmon's curlies went on down there.
It wasn't our fault. Number one.
Of course. Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
That's it. No more questions asked. Yep.
I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
Okay. Yeah, his accent kind of actually does sound like it is actually an Irish accent. Now, I do know, and that's why, as well, I suppose I've been kind of picking the accents out a bit more, but they... I know, look, it's all kind of changed now. I suppose, you know, the people who made Baldur's Gate, some of them have kind of left and things. I'm terrible for not really knowing too much about what's going on. But long story short, sorry, what I'm trying to say is they actually have a recording studio in Dublin. So, in case I'm sure you do know, in case you don't know, Dublin is the capital of Ireland. They actually have a recording studio up there. So that's why I think there is a lot of these Irish accents that we are hearing. What I would guess as well is we probably have a lot of English coming over as well for the voice acting. Because we'd be so close to them as well. But I'm guessing the recording for this, especially NPCs, kind of background characters, a lot of it I'd say is between, obviously as you can hear, English and Irish voice actors. And then of course we have our American voice actors as well. Possibly for kind of the bigger, badder ones, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's why there were so many Irish in it, I suppose. That cannot be added. Oh, that's kind of sad. I can take the crystal though. Found this Alton to see. I'm very surprised that was not bugged. I'm trying to get it down, yes, to this level. Let's take everything we can. I don't know whose place this is. Don't particularly want to stay around to find out either. Backpipe. Here's a backpack and a smoking pipe. Or a bagpipe. Obviously it's some alchemist's area in here. We will take all this too. Okay, can't take that. And oh, this will possibly bring us back into his place again, unless there is another business up on the top floor. Or is this maybe just his house? Okay, so right, we totally robbed his house. We will talk to him though. We won't tell him we robbed it.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
It is gorgeous. Incense. We'll go with 1.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste.
I know.
What can I do for you, sir?
Quite the establishment you have here.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood panelling cost a fortune, but it's so worth it for the luxe atmosphere it provides.
Indeed. What have you got in stock?
Everything alchemical, from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing. Hmm?
I thought he was going to say potions and lotions. I think that was... I was going to say the hag, which is not her name. And Ethel, remember that I have potions and lotions galore. Yeah, look, we'll always take a hell potion if we can see it. Very rare. Oh, single use. How much is it? 304. Look, we're kind of running out of money. We possibly do not need it.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
I will indeed.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
Oh, that's me. Oh, wait. I was like, are they coming in here? I suppose we'll have a quick look around just in case there's... Okay, no, there's no one else in here. We still haven't found where Gale wanted to go, actually. Double doors. I'm trying to figure out near actually, I don't think we've been in here, have we? I don't think it's Sharis's caress anyway. Let's read the blackboard.
Comms.
Oh, lovely clothes. Go in, see. Maybe we'll get something free. I doubt it.
Oh, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Comms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Oh, you're not quite patterned yet, Garvin.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Comms as you covered.
And let's have a look. Your brother is in danger. Oh!
A killer? That's... gods. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
I'll tell him.
You wouldn't either, if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
I'll have to try find him.
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not?
I think I may have touched a nerve with that one.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
It's functional, alright. I wish I suppose that is very much a World of Warcraft thing. I was trying to see, you know, if you could get like a preview of what they look like in it. But I'm happy with what she wears. We're not going to buy anything here.
Remember, Comms, here for all your fashion needs.
Yes, thank you. We'll be back maybe. And there was someone over here. I don't know where he's gone. Or maybe it was the mannequin I was looking at. Do we go upstairs? Oh, she's not stopping us yet. Even though I'm pretty sure we're like breaking into her house. Oh, just dyes and stuff. Blue dye. We don't really need any of the dyes. Nice little area out here though. I must say some of these places I wouldn't mind living myself. Okay, yeah, kind of we've seen everything around there. Or maybe not, have we? Yeah, no, I'd say so. We'll go down, just have a look in here. Ideas for new outfits. Let's have a read. Ankle scarves, oxbow ties, bucket hats could be fashionable, displacer cloaks, face ruffs, 2-person waistcoat. I mean, I'm not going to argue. Letter from Figaro. Dear sister, do take care not to tell your customers to return to facemakers. I don't want them confusing your horrendous designs for my own. Hope this finds you blessed. And I see what the unsent one back was. Dearest Carmen, the work samples in your last correspondence were most exceptionally well received. In particular, those fabulous straw hats were a hit. The League of Basket Makers and Wicker Workers thought the patterns and structures were fabulous, and the hat shapes themselves were not too far from their usual specifications. They requested some more samples post-haste, with more business to follow. Oh, happy days. Waterdeep, which I think is where Gale is from. Yeah. And, that must be like a... Oh, no, I was going to say that must be like a fitting room. We won't go robbing people just yet. Now, we'll have a look at our map. I mean, I might try to get over this way for a look. I don't think we really can. Oh, look, our next thing really is we're trying to get down this way. Of course, yet again, don't know if we're going to actually get around them. I still have to search for the missing pigeons for down there. And where was it? Was it the Riverton General? Remember, there was a hatch down here. Now, as we can see, I mean, this passes over a river. So wherever that hatch goes, it's going to be somewhere around here too. I'm going to F5 now. We do have the thing, you know, to get to the lower city, so maybe it'll let us pass.
Put him up! Put him up!
Race for a fight.
Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Don't you actually fight me and I'll tell you.
Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it. Guess old Nobber's more of a talker than a fighter.
That's alright, Nobber. Here's a tip. Follow your dreams and find out.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch.
Yeah, sorry if the sound cut out there. I had a call come through my phone that I thought might have been... well, I think it is a scam call, but I was trying to type it in onto Google to see if it would come up. And then I remembered I was actually recording. So the sound is probably cut out there without meaning to. But that's why. Because I'm sure it is a worldwide problem now at this stage, getting scam calls. I'm still waiting to see. I never answer like a call like that anyway, but I wait to see if a voicemail comes through or a text, and then I'm like, alright, yeah, that's actually someone legit, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So we're going to F5, and let's go up this time, because yet again, I can't deal with listening to that pixie on repeat. So let's just go up and see if we can maybe just get by with showing them our little notice.
Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Okay, so these aren't talking to us yet. Which I don't know if that's weird or not. It wasn't a scam. It was someone actually looking for me. So you're possibly going to get another jump there as well. So don't mind that either. Right, let's talk to them. I really don't want to talk to them, but we're going to have to do something.
Greetings, citizen. I trust you are enjoying the city.
Yeah, okay. We might be okay.
Sorry, chum. Can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Persuasion. See this? I've been invited to the ordination. Needs me... Oh, a serial killer's on the loose. Such a bother. What if I were to contribute to the orphan fund? I'm going to go with this.
Well, be. You don't look the posh sort. Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Thank you. F5. I did think robbing that was going to be good. And hopefully now we should get, you know, another waypoint in here. There's a lot of talking coming from some door. Do we just start walking in places, maybe?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Oh my god. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you. A pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Oh my god, they should go well.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Oh, this is not going to end well. Yes, there we go. There is our sigil.
I don't know, dear.
I don't know if it's in this way, but there is someone in here. Oh, is he here? Hardly. Is it in this way? Maybe it is. I kind of want to have a look around though first before I go fighting. I mean, I would imagine he'd be out through there. Maybe not. We come back. Let's open this door, see what's in here. Oh, no. The fact it's saving tells me all I need to know. Enter the audience hall. Okay, right, that's in there. We're going to go in this way first. Let's have a talk with a few of them. See if they have anything to say.
They say Gortash won't be king. But that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
That sounds like a Dublin accent as well.
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
You know what's what? Because I never played Baldur's Gate into this full game was actually sent out. I actually don't know if, say, at the start it was kind of like those Irish accents, they don't sound like Irish accents. But now I'm wondering, is it because we're getting close to the end that they actually started using? Remember I was saying that they have a recording studio in Dublin? I'm now wondering, did they actually towards the end, maybe that only was opened halfway through the game, so as we're getting close to the end, we actually start getting these real Irish accents. We'll talk to these over here then.
I'm trying to work here.
Fairly straight to the point. And what about you, civilian?
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to memorise my lines.
Oh, so is this like a court maybe then?
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
How come I feel like it's going to be like, not trial by death, but it's going to, they're not going to end well. We'll have a look around here first.
The flaming fists don't stand for trouble, so stay out of it, yeah?
Okay, I'll try. Why do I feel like the prison might be downstairs here? Which is exactly what we want. No one can see us, so we're going to have a look in the backpack. We're going to take all of that. Okay, and now we're going to go down. We're going to see if we can get past them. Do I think we're going to know? Let's have a talk with this one first, though. Oh, or maybe it's in there.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
I'd like to trade. Would you attack? Leave. I do wonder, could I find maybe some other... Let's see if they'll let me in. I don't think... Oh, I can't believe they let me in. Oh my goodness. F5. We're gonna kind of sneak.
To put my hands on everything.
Okay.
Let's see what you're hiding.
I'm going to see, can I get Astarion to lockpick this? Oh, really quick. Oh, he just missed it. He must have done incredibly bad on that. Okay, very good. Oh my god, my mouse has gone so bad. Astarion, don't.
Have to keep going.
I'm just gonna shift. Now which way do we think they're going to be? Probably straight down here, I would imagine. Oh, no. Over this way, up this way. Oh. Okay. Well, they were spotted by him anyway. He isn't talking to us. Okay, very good. I suppose we're not in trouble, so they don't care.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, let's go down this way and see. This is mad. If this actually works, F5.
It's over.
Okay, he's going back down, so we're gonna let him do his thing. We're gonna let him come back down. Now, I could possibly talk to her not breaking in. We'll see. Can I talk to her through the bars? You know what? I mean, if he's fine with this, I'm not going to argue. Do your rounds. Thank you. Up he goes. Let's see if I can talk to her through the bars.
You're too late. It's over.
What's over? Counselor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
No, you won't. We'll get you out. Oh, yes. Let's go with that. I think that'll be good. He does not care that we're talking to her. Oh, Halsing has it as well. Okay, I'll take Halsing's guidance. 21. Very good.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Very good. Agreed. I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
Now, unless this is Oren as well. Now, I do think one of us has disguise self. I wonder who is it though. Wonder if it's any of us here. It may not be. Harley Helsing, would you have disguise self? He has wild shape into a cave bear. I was thinking confusion. I definitely thought one of us had disguise self. It could be Gale, now that I think about it. I doubt it's herself either. Cloak of Shadows. Okay. I don't know if we'll get away with that. We'd need that almost as a group as well for that to actually work. We lost our guidance, but that's okay. It's, you know, right. What I was thinking of doing was putting disguise self onto her. And oh, that's our party. I wonder, can we do disguise as targets? Oh, this is gonna be so interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, are we disguised now as okay. Which one is Astarion? Okay, I'm going to F5 again. We're going to get him to lockpick. If this actually works, I will actually laugh so much. There we go. Open that. Where is she? Let's go.
Focused. We can talk.
Very well, let's get you to safety. Oh. Oh. Temporarily hostile. That's okay. I mean, look, I don't mind if we get these guys. And they told we were the fist as well. That's so annoying that we didn't get away with that. Oh, well. Oh, I missed. Super annoying. Oh, yeah, sure, she's on our side. What will we get you to do? Unarmed. She does not have any of her gear there. Reduces target's movement speed. Let's do it. He is dead. The rest of them will come around the corner though now. So I suppose we may as well start making our way up to them. Yeah, see, they're here anyway. Now hopefully when we go upstairs they won't notice what happened. And that. Yeah, let them come out to us now. That would have worked out so well. That's such a shame. We should have been allowed to have the thing of like talking to them and being like, we're bringing her for sentence and we need to take her out of here or something, you know. It's especially now, I mean, unless maybe I missed it and maybe there was actually a role for it, which if there was, I can actually understand that. That's fine. Oh, missed that one there. That's fine. Let's go back and attack them instead. Oh, not enough movement speed. Okay, that's fine. We will, though, ice knife them. See what it hit. Out you come. Hold person. There's one guy in there, but remember the last time he was like, I'm happy being here, so I'm kind of like, I'm not going to stop you living your best life if that's what you're happy to do. Right, go with this one. And we cannot do that again. I thought for a second I might be able to do that again. Look, we'll do the same thing with her. Just we're going to get her to just Ray of Frost. Yeah. And turn back to whoever this is. I have no clue who this actually is. Shadowheart? Yep. Oh, critical miss. So annoying. We're going to go for shield blow. Very good. Yeah, shrip attacks. That's alright. We're doing okay. And back to Helsing. Let's go with this. Prone and that. And they'll have to use... Well, they might not have to use an action to get back up, but they'll definitely have to use half of their movement speed. Okay, that did not work. Which we're quite happy about. Which one will we go for? Let's just go for this one. Oh my god, every time. And this one is back up. Let's go charm. Very good. Oh, still went and attacked her though. Ooh. Never nice when they attack when they are down. Helsing again. It's kind of confusing looking at them. Okay, his... I mean, look, I don't want to... This is what happened with Tavi. I was just about to say, I don't want to wild shape him. There's like no point. You know what? Let's try it. Ugh. We're not doing well at all with them. Saved. Okay, now we're back to Astarion, who can go over here, hide,
leave no trace.
And I think we'll go with this one. 25, very good. And that back to herself, and we will put, she'll be disadvantaged there. That's Tavi. We do not want to hit Tavi. Be disadvantaged with him. Fire shield. Oh yeah, she's quite... Let's Misty Step her over here. Very good, we'll end that. Now this is... I like it. Which one is it? I don't think it's... Oh no! It's not Tavi. Is it? Disguise self. No, this has to be Shadowheart. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw she has Moonbeam. Which I'm kind of like... I mean, I'm not going to argue with it. I love a bit of Moonbeam. I just... Maybe it's from... an item she has that she's wearing that has given her Moonbeam. Maybe it's from the spear, actually. This is cool to see someone else with Moonbeam. Oh, very good. Yeah. Lead him off. Back to Helsing. Helsing, we will now call lightning. Yet again, we don't want to make the place too unstable for the moment. But we can now try our Torn Whip again. But on who? Let's try it on this one again. Very good. And oh, I thought they were knocked prone. They're not. You can't attack again. Oh, I hate when they do that. Okay, which one is this? Astarion. So we'll get you here. Crouch, touch, and engage on this one. Missed! Oh my god. Ah, that is so annoying. Okay. Very simple. I think we'll just do a firebolt. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, no, affected had a boss. Yeah, so it's not that. Appearance is entirely changed. Threatened has disadvantaged on ranged attacks. Maybe that's what it is then. We have her here. We're just going to do Ray of Frost on that one. 15 and that. We're not going to worry about any of this too much. Let's just start speeding through it a bit quicker, actually. What's the point in worrying? There you go. And that turn. And we are back. Well, they're getting up. It'll be Helsing's turn then. Let's shield blow. Same thing again. And they saved. Main hand attack on Tavi. I will try to take the... not the wild shape, but the shapeshift and the disguise off after this. So this is Helsing again. Not doing Cold Lightning. I will Torn Whip again, just because it's actually a handy one to have. I don't know what it is in this game, but they do not like Druids. Okay, and this is back to Astarion. So if he goes there, wherever he goes, he's going to have an opportunity attack, but we don't mind. And we'll get him over this way. And yeah, he has advantage. This lad's held back up again to the top. Super annoying. Okay, this one seems to be the one that keeps healing him. So we're going to fire this lad. Missed. Oh my god. Ray of Frost. He's on fire. He's burning. Let's Ray of Frost. This one. 12. Okay, that's another one down. Now we have Shadowheart. Now I do keep forgetting that Tavi is threatened by him. Oh my god, he saved. Yeah, shield blow again. We're just doing the same things. Back to Helsing. Not going to call lightning down on top of him. We will just try to Torn Whip because it's, yep, very good. Pulled him over a small bit. Mass Cure Wounds again. Okay, so we'll all try to throw something into this guy this time. We'll all just focus on him, I think, is our best bet.
Let's have a little fun.
Yes, let's now go, and maybe you might crit. Okay, very good, he did. And we're back to Tavi, who should not be threatened anymore. 17, down we go. Now we're just down to this guy, which we are going to Ray of Frost him. 12 and that. Shadowheart, and we are going to Firebolt him, so we have missed. Okay, up he gets. He at least should not have the mass. He's not trying to heal himself anyway. Back to Helsing. Torn with him again. No harm. This is horrendous. What are these
into the shadows
rolls at all? Oh my god.
Spill some blood.
Oh, very good. Good man, Astarion. Okay, we're gonna heal everyone.
Keep going a little longer now.
Dispel. Just. Oh yes. No, you know what? We're getting rid of it. I'm too confused as to who everyone is. And you know what? I mean, they know who we are anyway now at this stage, so it doesn't matter. This would have been great if it had worked the way I was thinking it would work. Now, we will heal ourselves just in case when we get upstairs. Brutal leap. Oh, that's Helsing. Okay. Yeah, we'll dispel this as well, so at least I know who's who. And not to make him useful, but no harm. 8. It'll do. Let's F5 that.
At least things have stayed interesting.
The other guy wants to stay in there, as we kind of talked to him before. Okay, prison key. Storage room key, prison key entrance. We will take this. I might just leave the door open for him and he can go if he wants. Oh, no, we'll leave that. Maybe we'll just go in and chat with him. He might try fight us anyway too. But while we have it open, we may as well. Let's go in and see what he has to say.
What do you want?
I think it's kind of the same thing again, isn't it? And not your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Okay. No worries. Whatever you want, my dear. Now, trying to figure out where we have to take her is going to be the next thing. We don't need a javelin. We will have a look at his body. I don't know if we did already. Okay, we did. So up we go. Just a lot of... what would we call it?
One day I'll catch a break.
Stuff for camp. Storage room. Actually, yeah, let's have a look and just see what's in here just in case there's anything of interest. Seeing as we have a key. I'm not seeing anyone in here, so that's maybe good. We'll have a look in there. Okay. We'll actually take it all. No point going up there. We'll walk around now. Do I think there's going to be any way out in here? No. But no harm in us going around just in case anything showed up with an investigation. We will light that too. And there's a campfire. It's like, see, I was like, is there a way out over there? But no, I don't think so. And was there something else down this hallway? No. But we are just going to try to walk out. That one is still asleep. I might just read that. And let no prisoner be released from neither the cell nor Windsrock properly without explicit consent. Presume every detainee an absolute spy until they provide me substantial evidence to the contrary. Baldur's Gate must be kept secure. Councillor Floric, yeah. So I suppose, you know, if we had looked at that before we came in, it's just letting us know. Now when we get upstairs, yeah, we absolutely might have to fight. Okay. Very good. So where are we going though with her? Audience with him. But I'm like, where do we... if I go to camp?
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock.
Okay. So do I bring her out this way maybe? I'm gonna F5 because I don't think they're gonna want to let us out.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
But we'll see, we'll see. Oh.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
No worries.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
As long as you're not a shapeshifter. Now we will go into himself in a minute, but let's see what she has to say. case she disappears.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Lovely. So do we go back and get him now? Is that kind of what she's saying? Maybe he might be the right one to... Oh, sure, his dad is going to be there. Right, I get exactly what she's saying. Right, Halsing, you're going back for the moment, my dear. I'll come to get you later. We will look for Will. Where are you, Will? There we go. We'll hide that hat. Going in, and we're gonna have to level him up.
Halsin is such a delight. Woe to the cultist who tangles with that thick hunk of an elf.
You're reading my mind, Will. Could it be true? Hello with the Emperor? Oh, let's ask, actually.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Okay, and what do you think about the little potential that the dream speaker spoke of? No, no. I will say join me.
For the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
Oh, I mean, do I let Shadowheart go away for a while? You know, it might be no harm. Let's have a complete different team. Poor Halston is really, I don't know, the Druids are just not great. Like, they are strong, but it's more like area of effect, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, we're back to our warlock kind of spells. He's a fiend. We're going to go with the Constitution save and throw one. It's always just a handy one to have. We should have 2 more for him. Another spell. Flame strike, yeah, lovely. And an Eldritch incubation. I'm not even going to bother. As a warlock spell. Leap. Speak with the dead. Look, the fact that we're going to be going into what is going to be a fight, from what I can guess, we don't need any of these little extra ones. We are going to go with the attack rolls. I think we'll go with that one. And we'll have one more to go with him. And another, he gets a cantrip. Which, yet again, we wanted for fights. And another spell. Old monster. We're going with Cone. Accept that. I'm also going to hide his helm. Just because it's kind of horrible looking. And yeah, right. So a bit of a mix in our party. Don't know how to feel about it all, but we're going to go back out. And we're going to go in now. Yeah, and see how this goes when he sees his dad. Okay. I thought we'd be going straight into it. Bodyguards. Audience chamber. Let's talk to a few people around first. I don't know if it's going to do much. I was like, look at all the stuff I can rob. Where is it?
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Okay, no worries. I was kind of hoping that, you know, I might be able to like slip some poison into something.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
No worries. Okay.
Can't slow down.
There'll definitely be someone we know though here. Well, I mean, I don't know him, but do you know what I mean? It just
Master
seems...
Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
What? How do these people keep thinking that I look like people I am not? Oh, pray to fruit. Look at all that supplies for camp. Okay, in we go, in we go. Oh, lovely. This doesn't look weird at all. Do we just run up the middle? Seems a bit weird. But there's like nowhere else we can go, I suppose. Okay.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Point taken, I'll keep things peaceful. I'm not taking orders from a piece of metal.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not interested in arguing with the likes of you. Why is the crown failing? You're a dead man. I can't let you take over the city. Let's go with... Oh, let's ask a question.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Like, what is its current, what is its current mission? What kind of understanding do you suggest? I'm not, you know what, Tavi she wouldn't take shit from him. Let's go with 2.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Okay, so, well, I still don't trust that they're fighting. What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
That is one thing with him, at least. He just wants power. You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact. A divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
I was thinking the same, actually. We're going to F5. I always love a bit of insight, so we're going to insight him. Like, I can make this pact with him. I know it's a bit underhanded, though, but I could turn around and kill him then if I wanted. We all have guidance. But do you know what I mean? Like, I can say it for, like, the greater good of the place. Let's see.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Yeah, okay, continue.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me.
I trust him less than I trust Orin, but at the same time, like, I'm like, what if he turns out to be a devil and I agree to it? I'm between these two. I will defeat Orin and we shall be allies. You have my oath. I'll think about it, no promises. It would be good to kill her and not have him on my back. I think I'll go with one. I don't think it's going to be everyone's favourite.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hells?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
It's the child. I tell you, I know it is. Oh yeah, we may as well get all the info we can out of him.
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
Okay, you. Orin Ketheric the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny. Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like a crown? Yeah, actually, let's ask that one.
Powerful connections. let's leave it at that.
And begins your tyranny?
Our tyranny? And we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
Okay, I've heard enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Okay, alright. I wouldn't dream of missing it. Fine, let's get it over with. No interest in the sham ceremony. Alright. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing, nod, and say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay, do we go up and talk to Daddy Dearest? Of Will's dad? See if he has anything to say.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Oh god. By the gods. What have they made of the city's great hero? He seems to be quite brainwashed. I'm gonna go with one, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Yeah, I won't be telling him that. The absolute time has come. She'll bring glory. Is a tyrant in New Dawn is a lie. Let's go with this.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Okay. Explore his... No. I don't like using it. But... difficulty class is 2. Okay, thank God.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
So, the real man is still in there. Somewhere.
Have we finished then?
Leave. Yep, we're done. Now, I'm not even gonna talk to him again. Oh, let's talk to Will. He'll definitely have something to say about all this.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Okay, yep. We're gonna go back out now and we're going to find herself. I mean, look, we might talk to these on the way out.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Yeah, I don't think they have much to say.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Trying to see, is there anyone else around I can kind of recognize? Not really. I'm so interested to see who the faceless one at camp is. Now, I am fully aware that, you know what, me saying, oh, it's definitely the child, it might not be. That might be too obvious. Could be one of the other ones. It could be Isabel. She did seem a bit sus a few times. You know, especially coming back from the dead after 1,000 years or so. We'll see, we'll see. I don't know.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
You just saw him. What are you on about? Already, I thought Gortash wanted to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
And again.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
How to use us again, I'd be guessing. Well, she's up to no good. That means it's worth hearing her out. Do you think you don't have a single clue? She's your patron, not mine. Let's go with 4.
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting.
Yes.
Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Okay, let's go to camp. I'm F5ing. And let's sort out this child. I mean, whoever the faceless one is. Whoever that could be. Come here, you. Let's have a talk.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
Okay, and speak with animals. Let's talk to the cat.
But please, don't
Look at me.
Okay. How are we meant to find out who... If it's one of those, well, it's... It's like, is it this rat? Where did this rat come from?
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
I wanted to ask, is there another way to find him? Let's ask.
There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
I wanted to ask something.
Ask it.
Are you a faceless one? Yeah, no, we've kinda... Ooh.
You speak of a battle more than a century past. Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return, or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. Join me? No. I hope the faceless one isn't one of our own ones.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
By the looks of it... Right, I'm going to get them ready for bed. I have a feeling when we make camp, she's going to come back and maybe we might find out who this faceless one is. Things kind of change when we get to like end of day time. Their conversations can be different.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I have no idea what's going on. Just what are you up to?
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
What are you proposing?
A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora! You asshole!
Choose.
Oh my god. Well, I know what I want. Do the right thing, give your soul. No, break the pact. He deserves his freedom. We can maybe save him anyway. The city doesn't need him to be rebuilt. Look, 4 is what I personally think, and I think what Tavi would go with. Yet again, we have the circle of life and death. She's a druid. If he's meant to die, he's meant to die.
You damned wretch. Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita. Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Great, we have her here now. Look, we might be able to save him anyway. So that's why I'm just like, we're not doing this right now. We might be able to save him. Right, you ready to own up yet?
I brought my own pairing.
I'll get you eventually. What about you?
Please.
Okay. I'm not happy that she is here. That she is staying here. I do not like her at all. But what can we do?
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
I will indeed. He'll be waiting for his dare. Let's ask her.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Touch it. Okay, leave. Yeah. It's just, look, she had something different for a change. I mean, look, he's kind of chilling. I mean, he seems to be drinking.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
It's a little too late for remorse. With your father gone, you can rise up and take his place. It's better this way, yeah.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something.
We might be able to save him, yeah.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
I might find him then. Then what's our next step then?
We obtain the final 2 netherstones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
Talk about something else. Yeah, I was thinking it would just bring us. Actually, though, you know what? I kind of don't want him in my group. He's all right, like, but.
Are you sure? The blade stands
I'm
at the
sure.
ready.
Yeah, you could stay here with herself.
And just when things were warming up.
Literally. So we kind of already talked to Karlak and your one. Let's talk to Astarion. Talk to these two then.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Yeah. Not much else there. Shadowheart. Oh my god, imagine if Withers was the one.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the pact is worth it to him.
Talk about what happened to us. Yeah, look, all same thing again. Trying to, we will talk to these two. Is that one of ye?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon
I think I
Maiden's
saw
sword?
Scratch. Don't tell me Scratch is the faceless one. I leave, so it's not her. Oh no! I thought the wheelbarrow was Scratch. No, he's not here.
Keeping very well, I hope.
Is it you? What would you do now your father is gone?
Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Is it you?
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
Okay. Tell me again. No. We're not listening to all that again. I'm going to talk to Withers. Do I think he's the faceless one? No. Should we talk to him just in case?
Thou
Yes.
walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company.
No. It's like he knows what I'm trying to do.
Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it?
I'm making videos for YouTube and I don't think they'd approve of it. my fellow travelers don't seem to like me enough. Let's do that one, actually.
And thus thou art alone.
Okay. Straight to the point. Thank you. Wheelbarrow Scratch.
Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
Yes, same thing again. Helsing might like me a bit more now, maybe. With his leather pants.
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
See, I knew it was a druid. I knew it was a druid thing. It's all about the circle of life. Yeah, wheelbarrow scratch there. Are you the faceless one? Is it you?
You smell very delicious, but I will...
Pet the cub. Okay, it hasn't turned. Right, let us lie down to go to sleep. And whoever the faceless one is, not you, child, whoever the faceless one is might appear. I'll be very interested to see. Come on. I've talked to them all at this stage. Look at it, just right in murdering distance from me. On about all the food I could cook and it's done nothing. Don't trust you at all. Oh, I can examine. Gets an opportunity attack. Race human, hit points 3 out of 3. Okay, I'll leave you for now. We'll see. Don't murder me through the night. Like, how am I meant to find out then who this faceless one is? Every time I do that. So, let's see. Quests. Confront, no. Destroy, allies, deal with the devil. Brace your potential. These are our personal ones. I thought it would have been there. Search the cellar. Oh, yeah. Managed to find... there must be someone in Faerun. Companions, infiltrate, find a cure. We definitely did. Oh my god, I feel like... oh no, these are all completed. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, oh my god, have we... have we really not done that much? Deal with the devil. It's not that. Oh yeah. Help Kitrak embrace your potential. That's it, if we decide to free it. Investigate the murders. Yeah, it's so strange. I'm not seeing. But we still have to find dribbles. Investigate the suspicious toys. Oh yeah, we still have to look at that. Cazador's place. Find a night song. Oh, I did the wizard in Baldur's Gate one with her. Okay, maybe I'm going mad. Maybe it is not a quest. There is someone here. Maybe. Oh, yeah. It's like, oh my god, there's only 3 people in my party. Who will I take back? Oh, Karlak wants to talk. Can't be good, I'm assuming.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you?
No, but he doesn't need to know that.
Fair enough. Now that he's within reach, I don't intend to let him slip away.
Actually, you know what? She's a good one. We'll bring her out with us.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
Come on, we're heading out.
Go.
Yeah, I actually forgot she's Baldarian as well, so she'd actually probably be happy to be going around the place too. That's what I mean, it's so hard to, you know, decide like who comes out to do what. Oh, adopt. Is that just... oh, we can actually have 2. Okay. Resistance to fallen. Movement speed. Oh. That's only one in water. Elk. Oh, you can use aspect of the elk, honey. Oh. Okay. I like that. I love honey badgers. Oh, they were so big when I was growing up. The honey badger. Right, let us go back out. I don't think... Oh, no, we have. We've crossed the bridge. So we're kind of getting on over now to the other side. Now we can go down there. No, we could probably jump and walk around if we had to. Let's see where we are over here now. Okay, that door is locked. Weird. These are all... Oh, this is to Lower City. Okay. F5. I mean, we may as well. I've already saved. Yeah, we may as well venture into it. I'm guessing we can go back and forth between the two anyway. If it... Okay, that's weird. I don't know why that's happened. I may have bugged it again, like trying to save it. Yeah, I don't know. Confront him. Might do that later. Oh, yeah. I mean... Let's try again. Okay, we're going to go back here. We're gonna jump back the way again. And it might kind of reload it to let us into...
This one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
It won't happen, I swear.
Yeah, they're going through like their statements and stuff. I didn't check these doors, I suppose. No harm. Let's have a look. And I was like, that one doesn't seem to be guarded anyway. Oh, just like a sleeping chambers for the fists. Don't know if there's... Oh, that must have been if we had actually started fighting in there. It looks like that would have been killing us. Right, let's see if I can get this to work this time now. Into Lower City. No, isn't that so weird? Look at it again. Right, I'm going to have to reload, as with this ever buggy game, and see if when I go back, maybe if I don't try to F5 at the same time, we'll see what happens. Could have been just literally that. I kind of bugged it by F5ing as we were going there. I mean, if we can't go down there, I don't know what we're going to do then. That'll be the end of the game at that stage. Because we won't be able to progress. So hopefully it isn't bugged. But this kind of section is awfully bugged. Now let's see. Yes. Alright, there we go. Perfect. We should be, like I was saying, able to jump back and forth between the two anyway, I would hope. But I think there's a lot of like quests that we just got there that we're going to find out in the Lower City. Even if you can't be seen, some criminal acts can be seen, so hide. Yeah, see, I was thinking we'll eventually have to get down to like the water and stuff, you know, like we can see here. I have a feeling we're like over this way. So we still need to be coming into the actual city itself. Now that's just what I'm guessing. I could be completely wrong with that, but that's just from what I see. It's taken a bit longer to load, so I guess we're going into a heavy populated area. It is saving. Let's see. Okay. So where would we have come in from? Okay, even though that looks completely different to where we had just come from. Bit weird. I'll talk to a few of them around.
Must agree, this is ludicrous. How are we meant to survive without our livelihoods?
I don't know, my friend.
My herd are dairy goats. I bet they're going to slaughter them, the poor things.
Who is they? Do I have speak with animals on? I'm gonna absolutely put it on. Oh, I was kind of hoping I might be able to talk to... Oh god, is that where we're going to be later on? Absolutely looks like it.
Front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers.
You know how to make a girl feel welcomed. How about you wait until I commit a crime before threatening me?
By then it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
But fear itself. Okay, what's... Okay, that one seems to be kind of... Maybe... Oh, yeah, look, here we go. He seems to be kind of exercising, maybe. Standing on one leg, improving his balance.
I need a quick word.
Yeah, let's see what he has to say about it.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Hey, Baldurian.
Yes. I stole a purse from the evidence room. It was stupid. And I swore to Blaise Portier I'd never do it again. Ever. I have to stand on one leg until she believes me.
Could pretend to push him, no. That'd be terrible.
Thanks.
Could you imagine it? Oh, is there anyone here? No, just Fist Clover is apparently up there.
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it. You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
And is this the husband?
If you're here to report something, don't bother. The Fist don't give a damn.
Okay, that sounds like an Irish accent, and that sounds like a Dublin accent again. Yet again, I'm starting to think that's what happened. An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it's never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the councillor's ears in private audience chambers. It clangs around our streets in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothing from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Enver Gortash is rotting our city in its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, propaganda vehicle, that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to this story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvar, consider this my notice of resignation. So I'm pretty sure that is Oren. Remember, she had actually, you know, attacked us. Well, not attacked us, sorry. She came as the journalist. So what's in here? Just more kind of Fist stuff?
Told you about it. How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead. Said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. You stupid, useless Fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes. The blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
This one's going to turn into a mind flayer.
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Have you searched for your daughter? I'll help find her.
You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No. Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Hey, must have some... I'll head there now.
Thank you. I'll head home. can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, yeah, I could see this one turning into a mind flayer.
Commander Portier, acting Marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Okay, strange. She hasn't turned into a mind flayer yet.
Your tools were stolen, right? No, you were mugged. Wait, I'm mixing you up with another citizen. I'm terribly sorry. I'll get back to you.
Okay, that is weird, isn't it? What's going on with them then? I'm clearly gonna guess it's something to do with the tadpoles messing with their brains, but very strange.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Yeah, it's because they're gonna turn into mind flayers. Oh my goodness. Prison entrance. Oh, God, you know what? I mean, no harm. Look, we found the last time in the prison. We've also got experience for coming in here for some reason. I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll go in the way that is not red at the moment. See if there's anyone I was going to say we recognize or we know. There's a rat in there, but if we get put in there, if we open that, it's red. So that's possibly not good. But this is not, and it seems to go around. Who's down here then? That's
curious.
Okay. What's here? Okay. Can I suppose if I'm a cat. We're gonna F5. We're gonna ungroup. No, not group hide. Ungroup. Now. Yeah, thank you. Now, natural recovery. She's only 2 wild shapes. She wouldn't have. I think he'll probably have a lot of them. Very good. In we go. Okay. Oh, yes. Now. So, I suppose this is if we wanted to get out. However, I actually would like to talk to...
A new client? What a thrill. For you? Latterly? Some call me the Great Collector. Others, the Merchant of Mysteries. But you, my friend, you can call me Skittle. Step up and marvel at the spectacular wonders on offer.
How radical. Oh, he's gonna like that.
Indeed, my mirthful mate. Care to take a squeak at my fun ratstical wares?
I love him. Is this business ratified by the local... Yeah, we're just gonna keep going.
My enterprise is a more covert sort. I do my dealings in squeakret.
I actually love it. Oh, yeah. It must be difficult to obtain goods in prison. What does that entail?
The prison's pipes are a veritable maze of cracks and crannies. What a rat finds, a rat keeps. Captives have wants and needs, my plentiful patron. It is my pleasure, nay, my duty, to fulfill them.
Very good. What do you have for sale? I'd like to take a squeak. Oh, we have a key. Always like seeing something like that there. We will absolutely take that. And like, how much gold does a rat really need? Thieves' tools, will we take it? He is too good. Okay, there we go. We'll exit.
Is rat all?
Oh, I really wish I could have had like another one to say to him before I went. Okay, very good. So let's come out of wild shape. I was going to say, we'll tell them what happened. But, I mean, it does say pit latrine. I'm assuming is where all the toilet stuff goes. A latrine. It is saying it's kind of red for us to go down. We'll go down anyway. I'm sure it won't be... Yep. Thought as much. That's what that was. Lovely. Ooh. That gets in somewhere. And like, how much damage can it really do to us? sure it looks poisonous. Oh my goodness, of course I forgot the rest of them are not following. If I go to toggle group mode, maybe they'll follow. No. I'll toggle it with the rest of them. Toggle group mode. Target is too far away. Yes, down we go. Down we go. There we go. They might automatically kind of run towards her now. Now we'll get them down to her.
Oak Father, guide my step.
Of course, my dear Helsing, of course. Noxious fumes, yeah. Toggle group mode. Karlach, do you want to come down too? Light that. Definitely won't explode the place and light that. And now we'll open this door and nothing bad will happen. Well, this seems pretty handy. It seems really handy. We've somehow managed to find where the ball lads are at. Let's go up this way first though before we go in. I just want to see, no, it is locked. We can actually... What?
It's not safe here. It's too late for me, but not for you. Run as fast as your legs can carry you.
This is Orin. This is not her. Yeah.
Shapeshifter, Orin the Red. She seized me from our camp, bore me here to Baal's enclave. She slit my belly and filled her cup with my blood. A toast, she said, to her false god. She told me when her cup ran dry, she'd come for the rest of me. I'm done for. I will hold her off as long as I'm able. Run while you still can. Don't even think about fighting her. This foe is too powerful.
Oh my god, is this her? You will not stand. We'll face her together.
You'd underestimate Orin the Red. The last mistake you'll ever make.
Pretty sure that's her. Knew it. Knew it.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with Hazel? Prepare to attack. You'll pay for this monster. We'll ask what has she done with her.
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. Her kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Why, come for me and you will meet your god soon. There's no god you hear. It's your own twisted imagination. So does everyone else. I'm afraid you'll have to wait his turn. I'm going to go for 2.
Silly little worm. My god is always with me. He shudders to see how my blades plunge into soft, surrendered flesh. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
Nobody's riddles speak plainly.
You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
This is a bit of a nightmare now, isn't it? Okay. So you're stabbing your ally in the back. Then we fight for the final. I'm coming for you first, monster. I'll do it. Just please don't hurt Lae'zel. Oh, this is a tricky one. How do I get Lae'zel back though? Then I have to kill him first. Suppose I could still kill her first anyway, though.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking, poor Karlach was... Oh my god, Astarion. What are you doing? Come on.
Feeling fresh?
Up you come. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I could hear him like going over and over there. Oh, we're gonna go back to camp. I want to check to see, I mean, I'm assuming Lae'zel is not here. But we better have a quick look just in case. Jaheira. So we have Shadowheart, Will, Halsing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for Lae'zel. We have Tavi. Now, just because, look, I mean, they didn't get too hurt, but we're kind of out of short rests. Look, I'll F5 it for the moment. Yeah, it's better than nothing. For this episode, look, this is where we're going to leave things. It's gone very dodgy now, so we're after making alliances with the two of them to say that we'll kill the other one. So there's that going on at the moment. Hopefully we can find Lae'zel and get her back. I really, look, you know, Will's dad, of course, we wouldn't want anything to happen to him. But if I'm picking either of the two of them, it's of course going to be Lae'zel. We don't want anything to happen to her. So she's my priority. This is where we are going to leave this episode. So if you liked this video, maybe give it a like. And if you'd like to see future videos by me, maybe give it a subscribe as well. As always, I'm going to have a playlist here with the rest of Tavi's journey to date in case you'd like to watch that. And as always, I thank you so much for stopping by and watching this maybe a little bit longer episode. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.